Che, everybody in Cyberland. It's your favorite Babalao, Alisa Hoso, Omodu, Dileke coming at you with something special. Today, as I give my ID move and I give something nice to Ochosi, because today is his feast day, I want us to kind of learn and I want us to resonate a little bit on who Ochosi is. Right? For those of us who are aborishas and we received our warrior ceremonies at a certain point in time, and then we begin to move on, and then let's say you become an orisha, santero or santera, right? And you actually receive Ochosi as an independent divinity, not as a divinity that lives in a pot with a room. It's very important to understand who is Ochosi as Ochosi is. And a way to remember who Ochosi is by resonating on some of his characteristics. He's a hunter. He's one that ensures justice is served and seeks out truth. I don't know about you, but at the end of the day, that's an Osha that I want with me at the end of the day. That's an energy that anybody can get down with, no matter what. Some of the aspects of Ochosi are better described when we talk about a certain pataki, okay? And this pataki goes like this. Elewa one day ran into a human named Ochosi and told Ochosi that he was such a great hunter that only he would be good for the task to come, which was to work with Orula to capture these rare birds and beautiful birds as a gift to God. And he would cage him up and then give him to Orula, and Orula would give him to Olofi, and just giving praise to God through a beautiful gift, a gesture. So while they were in that process and they were in a routine, Ochosi had caught these two beautiful birds, put them in the house, right? And he was going out hunting again to go get some more birds. At that time, his mother comes home, and his mother sees these birds and thinks, hey, Ochosi has caught us our dinner. So the mom grabs one of the birds, goes ahead and kills the bird, cuts the bird, and gets it ready, goes to the market to go get some seasoning and so forth. And Ochosi gets home and he's shocked and he's upset. But he's like, you know what? I gotta go meet with Orula and we gotta give these birds to Olofi, and I wanna make sure that this goes through. So Ochosi runs out, grabs another bird, is able to capture it, being the great hunter that he is, and he captures the bird, takes it, puts it in the cage. Now he's got his tooth, because everything in Ifa is tooth. When you're talking about Orula and so forth, right? And when you talk about Olofi, and poop, they give it to Olofi. Olofi is so excited and ecstatic. He got these birds. And on that spot, on that very spot, made Ochosi and Orisha. And he asked Ochosi, what is it that you want? What is it that I can do for you? Now, stay in mind, Olofi knows everything. Okay, in essence of God. But sometimes we are our own worst enemy. So Ochosi tells God that he wishes to shoot one of his arrows up in the air and to let it pierce the culprit that took one of his beautiful birds as a gift to God and killed it. Olofi asked him, are you sure you understand what you're asking for? Are you sure that this is the route you want to go? And Ochosi says, yes. So, Ochosi launches his arrow, pierces through the heart of his mother, and at that very moment he can hear the screams of his mother, and his mother dies. Ochosi was truly saddened, but Ochosi also understood that justice was served. And mistakes are known in our world. right? Because that's the end of that pataki. But that the pataki, just like everything else, has an ethical, moral purpose. But it kind of gives you an essence and an idea of the divinity we're talking about when we're talking about Ochosi. Ochosi's gonna seek out the truth one way or another. He gave up his immediate wish, and Olofi said, "What do you want now that you're in Orisha? I'll give you anything." And just to seek out truth and justice, he took it and he ran with it. He didn't do it with selfish reasons, which is something to think about. Additionally, although he was saddened, he knew that justice needed to be served. And some may think that that is a little too extreme, but ultimately, that's what occurred. So with that said, just wanted to ensure we had a firm understanding of who was Ochosi on Ochosi's feast day. Iburu, Iboya Bucheche, Mafara Fun Ochosi on his day, and we want to thank him. And thank him for seeking out justice. Thank him for seeking out truth, so that you and I can live in spiritual harmony, walk in this physical plane, knowing that there's someone out there that no matter what the price, will always seek out truth and justice. Thank you, Ochosi. Thank you all for tuning in. Iburu, Iboya, Ibucheche, Mafara Fun Ochosi, Mafara Fun Olofi all day, Mafara Fun Olodumari all day, because that's just the way it is. And my father, Orula, Mafara Fun Orula. Hit a like, hit a share, send me some comments. La Regla Deifa at gmail.com, which is dots in between. la.regla.ifa@gmail.com. Iburu, Iboya, Ibucheche, Cyberland. Thanks for tuning in.